Hey, yo. Yeah, it took a while. I was eating. There's the problem. Couldn't start because I was eating. So you can do the first tasks where you get the portal runs or glyphs. I don't know how they call them. It's way faster because you'll need them. Hey, oh, sorry, I couldn't make it last night. I was tired as fuck. I understand. And yeah, about the portal crystal. I think I got the quests the last time. I think I found like some portals already. But I'm really not trying to get to the center of the galaxy. It's basically, where's the center of the galaxy? It's in the center of the galaxy. It's clear where it is. It's literally in the name. To this point, I need to be on the planet to see if possible, need the correct glyphs used. Oh yeah, I learned something interesting. You can rotate Corvette pieces. Do they work? I don't know, but you can. You can rotate like the 900 degrees. Yep. 900. What? 900 degrees. Yep. That's it. English word. There was something else as well. I forgot. Yeah, I can't remember for some reason. Yeah, I've been wondering if I should switch and Nintendo Switch, where the Voyager update now released. I was wondering if I should switch programming for the night and gaming for the afternoon. But the main problem is that in the afternoon it's hot as fuck. God damn it, I forgot to see if the mod was working. Did I disable the mod properly? Well, I will see if I just talk to this guy. No, I didn't. God damn it. There's a bug with one of the mods where when you talk with NPCs, it just points the camera to random locations. It started with the 6.05 updates yesterday. Forgot about this. I tested the things. I even warned the mod. God fucking damn it. Dumbass motorcycles in the background. I even warned the mod creator that there was a bug, and apparently I was the first one to get that bug from that mod. So I warned him. I forgot to see if it did something regarding it. Possibly not, because the mod manager that I used checked for updates and there wasn't. So I guess if tomorrow 100% the streamer drivers there. Yup. Good as gold, Crystal. There was something that I had thinking which game to. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing maybe some other game, and like sometimes come back to No Man's Sky. But I don't know yet. I would have to think better which other game. Like there's Dark Tide that I was playing before, but I don't know yet. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. God damn it. Where's my mouse? I forgot the whole thing with the shader, with the overlay in the avatar. I think it's broken. No, not this one. Not this one either. How do I do it? Let me see. Is it? No, it's not this. I forgot. Dynamic lighting effects. It's this one. Oh, so compose avatar backgrounds. This? Nope. How much does it change? If my mouse clicked properly, I would be able to see. I can disable the whole group? Yep, it just looks like shit if I do. Right, there's that, and then this one. No, it's not this one. It's written as a backup. It's not this one either. What the fuck? Which one it is? Where the fuck do I get the background from? Oh, I see, it's there. This one's just a backup. I got it. Now it makes sense, the name being backup. wanna see something Dumdos on my YouTube front page. What? Oh, I recall you sent... Is it... I recall you sent something on Discord. I forgot to see it. Just a second. Okay, now let me see what it was. How to make people... how to make pickle Pepsi at home for free. You know what's the fun thing? YouTube was recommending me that video as well. I saw it, and I just like was scrolling on to see if like there was something interesting in the YouTube homepage, but there was nothing. And then I saw that, and I just scrolled back, just like, wait, what? Did I read Pickle Pepsi? But I didn't watch it, although I was extremely curious. Bro, just I have to watch it. I will have to watch that eventually. Right now, it just made me more curious. I was curious before. Now the thing has my attention. Okay, let me see. You said that you were using the other thing before to learn programming. Will Smith eating spaghetti. Oh, I mean the Discord thing on the channel. Jesus fuck. Indeed, he's getting better. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, from 24 forward, it just like became absolutely realistic almost. Yeah. The hell? I need to get a browser ready to show things on the stream sometimes. 500,000 views on the Pickle videos and say, oh, people want to know how to make Pickle Pepsi, you know? Because the video is sent in the server that doesn't before, yeah, videos legit in recording that. As a joke. Because there was one that looked like way too realistic, because there's no way that I say it. Oh man, how Will Smith has fallen. It's a shame. All because of a woman. Then women are all right. Oh yeah, there's this. I was... Wait, what? No, yes, this one. Can I? No, I would have to change the size of the thing. Hehehe, real-time shit. be something more like that. But even then, it wouldn't be... I could just compress it. I'll look into that later. Otherwise, I'm gonna stay here for a while. Why? Hi, buddy. They look like so weird when they have their regular clothing. I enjoyed better the other ones with the mod thingy. Oh, yeah. Rotating habitats 90 degrees. It can be done. Did I start the things? Yeah, I did. Oh, should I do it on this? No. I have a better idea. I have another ship. This ugly ass shit. That will be way better. So you test this, and in case it crashes the game or fucks up the ship, well, it's gonna be fine. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the way you do it is... Let me see, I would have to have the tongues. Do I have the tongues though? Yeah, here. Oh, it's literally the Zenith class reactor that is needed, and it's the exact one that I don't have. Fucking hell. Isn't that the one that you can buy? What's in here? Basic. It's the Medusa one. God damn it. I don't have the parts necessary to do the fucking thing. Ugh. Maybe it only requires a single one? No. It is unreliable to use the other one. What the fuck is that thing blinking behind? What's going on back there? Pickle Pepsi. You'll make that sweet pickle Pepsi. No, it's not this one. Dumb fucking other thing is gonna be being bonkers behind there. Shut the fuck up, go wait. I need to get this ambassador one as well. Or even the Titan one. I only have the Thunderbird cockpit thing. I think maybe I already have and I didn't pay attention. Zenith. How much? I need 3. Yep. Fuck, it's not gonna be easy. This is just a wing module, right? It's gonna be like absolutely unlikely. I would have to trade with other engines, right? To get the best chance. I only have one at this month. What about the Medusa shit? Maybe no, the ambassador things are nice. I could just go grind for him. Yeah, why not? The training thing's kinda weird. Yeah, I don't like it. I feel weird. No, why the fuck am I entering the ship? A regular ship. That same house still has the image of the old one. There's no penalty for failing a trade, which is kinda dumb. Yep. That also. It doesn't make sense. Like you're trading, but it's basically just buying instead of like getting, but using items instead of money, which is kind of what trading is, but it's not trading. Wait a second, what happens if I shoot using this? It kind of decimates the thing. Yeah, all those little rocks. Alright, that is salvageable scrap there, so let's go there. Let's try and get 3 Zeniths. With the auto scan mod, this is gonna be considerably easy. Way easier than it would be if I hadn't. No, you're going too fast, buddy, going too fast. There we go, one done. Where next one? Change to engines. Something that I always forget. To change the tongue for engines. It doesn't seem that like there's much containers in here. What the fuck? One of my real life friends also had a pickle video suggested earlier today. It's the algorithm. It knows. Destroy the tongue. There it goes. There's another one over there. There's a tongue there. Whoa, what is that green shit over there? What the fuck is that green shit? Hold up, you can get the score of red parts by shooting them, basically? Yeah. I used to do them by hand as well. And then I discovered that you can do it by shooting, it just works. It just works. Oh, come on. Fuck off, let me see what the green shit was. Yeah, this. What is this? Oh. No, I thought it was... Yeah, it's a specific type of thing. But it looks nice, man. Is it two things at the same time? Like spawned in the same location? Nope, seems to be both of them at a single time. Yep. It is indeed. This is the one that has nothing, and the one that has the tongue design. I wonder if this is gonna make my life so much easier. Yep, it is. It does. And with the mod that I have, that kinda does an auto scan in case you get close to something. It makes life even easier because I pressed the E. Give it up again. What I was doing before is just getting out, looking for shit, marking it, flying there, shooting. Was the fastest thing compared to just like having to go there by hands. And I thought that was fast already. And then I installed I saw a mod that does auto scan inside a certain distance, and I thought, well, that is what I always expected the game to be like. And then I didn't know that it would be marking the salvage scrap, the salvage containers as well. And when I saw it, it's just like, whoa, this just made my life a million times easier. Get the fuck up from the thing. The fuck up from the thing. There was a patch from the Miskai today. Sheesh, if there was, I didn't see it. I know there was one for yesterday, I think? 6.05. Maybe, if you didn't play yesterday, then maybe it was the same patch. Also, these locations are different, like I expected them to be. Or maybe I'm updating late, it's possible. Although the thing is, when I run the game, I run it through the manager, the mod manager, and the mod manager bypasses the need to update the game, so I can still play the non-updated version. So if I don't physically open Steam and see there if there is an update or not, then I'm not aware. So it could be that there was a newer updates to patch, like something critical or whatever the fuck, and I didn't know. But yeah, it should be 6.05. There's no way for me to see the version there. What's up, buddy? As a person electronic life form, the instinctive... God damn it, why do I always suffer with this one? Instinctively start to analyze me from head to foot. They chitter animatedly, their heads tilted to one side, stationed here amidst endless radiation that sees a few novelties. Fascinating unknown life form. Elements and entity, language, knowledge, rare matter research. This is the exact same fucking thing. I remember that I know little of their kind or how they communicate in response. The lights in their mask flash repeated in a series of 3 building intensities magnetized from it. When I thought life forms light blaze with sudden intensity, my offering was clear what they were hoping for. The rest their silicon hand on my visor and thanked me with a transfer of language. Process and we are the process. There it goes. Nav data for free. Oh yeah. It always goes to the starship, I forgot. And so far, not a single tongue that I need. Not need, want is better. So the test from an electron receive, because the console next to the flash of being in the care all the how long you want to have for the no better space. Perhaps I can replied everything never could, but first I must decipher the code. Line ABC, ABCD, BCD, ECD, EF. Stars revealed their secrets. I have discovered a new world within the infinite voids. Did I? 3 bullets. That's not nice. Nah, I thought it was an interesting guy, but not so much. And the fog looked nice, but not out of the fog.
Radiation protection falling.
There it goes. Where's my ship? There. I could just activate the tongues. I think it's been a while since I uploaded my discoveries, huh? Or not. A little bit. Boom.
Radiation protection.
Yep.
Stabilizing.
Alright, where are the tongues now? There's one there. I just need 3 Zenith reactors, that's it. Not asking for much here. Ambassador Landing Bay. I'm gonna maybe try and... if I find a bunch of all the things that I don't need, I'm gonna just trade. Just in case. Nope. The whole idea is that you shoot until everything breaks. And as the icon disappears, basically it means they destroyed everything around it and the central parts. Because the icon only disappears when you destroy the central part. So you just shoot until it stops. Until it disappears. Come on, this planet doesn't seem to have much. Oh, I know why. I was in another planet where there was like way much of these, and I changed solar systems because of, I don't recall what. There's a bunch in there. So maybe I should go back to that original. That other solar system that I was before, where there was like every single... like I moved just a little bit and then just like one of these spots. It was just like so constant. Another one in there, kinda like this. So yeah, this makes things way easier. Like just going down there is just like so much for me. I just want to rotate items by 90 degrees, that's it. It's not much to ask. And once you rotate, it just works. How are you seeing them without scanning? Yeah, it's because of a mod. It's auto scan something, I guess. The whole idea is that it scans the surroundings automatically. It's basically hey, you see the thing in there, it just marks for you. That's the whole idea. Oh, gotcha. Yep. This is how I remember the game to be. I don't know if there was something like this on the original game, but I recall that it was way easier. Like, things just showed more. And as soon as I saw, I didn't even knew that it would show the salvage containers. I mainly wanted it because it would show like outposts and shit like that. Yeah, and you can control, if I recall correctly, like for example those outposts. Wait a second, is that one of those where there's a fuck ton of like three language thingies? I think it is. I only wanted it because of the outposts, because I hate like those missions where it just sends you to a location as well. There's no approximate location, just fuck you, send me to the location. But then I wish you could just scan and some of the things would show up, but sometimes they don't. But with this one, you just go close to one of those and it just like marks the thing, because like for example, it doesn't show things that are behind you. They are there, but there's no like for example this thingy here, it's not shown unless I'm looking directly to it, so it's kind of balanced in that way. It's not like it's not 100% OP. And for these use translator comes about, this one's just the sleep correct cycles. This is the kind of choices thing. I know that if I truly wanted to fight the impulse to sleep, I probably could, but if you're warm and comfortable basking in the glow of the ancient ruins. Sleep. I sleep. When I wake, I'm reinvigorated. I have no notion of how long I slept. Moments, hours, days, the sensations traveled in the air. I feel like a new person. Health's restored and I got 2. And it's not like at all times, like it's literally only when you see it, because you can, if you rotate fast enough, you can see the icon popping up. And it's, if I understood correctly, it's not even a feature of the mod, it's how it works by default. And if I recall correctly, like for example those outposts, that is the only thing that I wanted it for. Because of the ADHD, sometimes I'm looking in a direction and I'm not seeing whatever the fuck it is that I'm looking at. And this, like, it makes things way nicer. And I can see that some people could say, oh, but that makes it so that you're not really searching or discovering for things. On the contrary. The fact that I know, like for example, that thing down there, I'm gonna literally go down there just to get that thing. Now that I know that it's there, the grave. I wouldn't if I wasn't just walking around, pressing C, non-stop like a maniac. And it only marks the most important things. Depths of the world, through caves they fled until they found signals everywhere like the monoliths, but spread through underground networks pulsating. Its vortex cubes, trace central elements, energies below dozens. Found traveler's grave is marked by a glyph and a type of some ancient technology. And the glyph and the ability to travel on the water. The parts are starting to pop up into the axis. So didn't I store most of this shit before? I was quite sure that I stored. No Zeniths. Are the things going to the freighter? Yep. Oh, there's a Zeniths in here. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna get this and send to the freighter. I'm gonna go to the freighter and send the Zeniths towards there. Although we're gonna reach the maximum soon. Why do I have these? I don't know. I'm quite sure that I had cleaned the inventories.
Radiation protection.
These can go to
falling.
the accessories, so I'm quite sure they would fit in there. Maybe not the gold. We can see. I have my freighter in here. Nope. It's so... Oh god damn it, I hate that whenever I call the freighter, it just like calls the Corvettes to dock into the thing. Ugh. Stupid. I absolutely hate when that happens.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I don't know why. I'm kind of waiting for a mod that might do this because I think that, god dang it, I think that it's not going to be done like Hello Game. Fuck me, Hello Game's not going to implement this, which is a mod that when you summon a Corvette, it doesn't land. It just like stops on top of you and just like drops the teleport beam underground, like under a clothes or whatever the fuck. It makes way more sense. And that's just, in a way, that is related to the whole thing that I explained that other day about how object-oriented programming works. It is basically using the same code of the starships, and it's using the docking process from the starship. It's basically doing a, hey, can you execute the dock methods for the starship? And then since the dock method is for the starships is the same, since they didn't override the methods, it lands like that, in the same way as the starship does. Even if it makes absolutely no sense for it to. I would also even be in favor of the arguments that there is no actual reason for Corvettes to land on planets. I see a reason for them to land on stations, on the freighter. I need to take care to see if the tongues are not going to overload. I see a point of them landing on freighters and stations, whatever the fuck, not on planets. It just makes the whole system more convoluted because it needs to take into consideration the size of the freighter, the locations where the landing things are, just like it's convoluted. On the starship it's easy because it's compact. It just lands, that's it. On the Corvette, not exactly the same. Like for example, it would be interesting if it was a system similar to the freighter. When you summon the freighter, even the planet just shows up there and that's it. I need upgrades for the positron injector. Didn't I buy it? No, I didn't think I bought it. I think I bought for the scatter blaster. Shotgun man, most of the times. Fuck. Only one Zenith. I could try and make it work, because I know that it only requires a very specific thing on the positron, on the Zenith's reactor. But I don't know if it would work. I'm going to try regardless. Because man, the fact that you can't rotate by 90 degrees the habitats, that's just absolutely bullshit. The building, fuck you, why is it so bright? I can't blame the game exactly because I know that I have some mods that change how the, what's their name? Changes how the stations are. So it could be because of that. Okay, we have the temporary stuff in here, and we have the useful stuff in there. And we have origin materials, crafted, and advanced materials. We could place... the artifacts one, I guess. Because we could place like all those things. Although I don't know 100% if those count as artifacts or whatever. I'm just spitballing. This is definitely not gonna go there. I don't recall where this goes, but I'm quite sure it's not going to. If I remember correctly, most of these materials are supposed to be here besides ammonia. And Pugnium. But I can see why Pugnium could be out. I don't have the trade, the crafted, right? Materials, crafted. This counts as crafted. I don't recall what these count as. This is crafted, that's for sure. I think this is trade and I don't have it. These are artifacts. If I recall correctly, this is a shitty ass tongue. I'm gonna just drop it. Although it would be better if I dismantle it. It's mostly means to clean the main inventory so that I can send shits from the older inventories to the tongue. It boggles my mind that people managed to find the rotation by 90 degrees. Actually, you can kind of rotate by technically a bunch of different degrees. In order to get to the 90 degrees, you need to do a 45 degrees, and I'm quite sure that you could do 22.5 degrees as well. I need to send the ship parts, the exosuits. I'm gonna have to organize the other ones as well, otherwise it's not gonna fucking work. Oh, you dumbass, I forgot. I can literally send it directly to the Corvette's workshop cache. Dumbass. I'm gonna go to that planet where I said that there's like way more salvage containers. Since I'm here in the station, regardless. Did you say I can bend your back 22.5 degrees? Although I think I could be able to do that, even by more degrees. But no, I was referring to the orientation of the parts in the Corvettes. Rotating them. Have you ever watched JoJo? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Alright, so now we go to the tongue. Oh yeah, I need to check these guys if they have the... Nope, frigates mission. What was the name of the thing that started with an A, if I recall correctly? It was... Azozopa. Yeah, it's the one where it has like a bunch of tongues that I need to do. Okay, that makes more sense. And I have tried watching it, but I didn't enjoy the first few episodes. Oh boy. If by the first few episodes you mean the ones with Jonathan and Dio, and maybe even getting to the part with Joseph, it gets better. But you need to watch those. Those are people, there are people who say, oh, start on the third season, or third part, which makes more sense. But those people are maniacs that don't have respect for good stories. You need the it actually is really, like really starts getting absolutely better on 3, but then 4 is just like where shit starts going down. 3 is the point where, like, for example, 1 is when the writer was basically copying, what is the name of that other story, Hokuto no Ken or something like that? Yep, Fist of the North Star. It was in the period where Fist of the North Star was famous, and he was basically copying it. It was the whole thing back then, just very big guys bashing the shit out of each other. So that's the whole thing. And then on the second part, it's the point where he was starting to experiment more and trying to get it to be its own thing. And then he managed to do that on 3. Like on 3, it's just, it cements as like being literally JoJo from that point on. But on 4 is the point where he basically made a story based on the town where he used to live, but not really his town. It is, and from that point on, it just like starts becoming batshit insane. The problem with part 3 is that it's too slow. Things happen way slow on that one. They're way more interesting than parts 1 and 2, but it happens way too slow. And on 4, 5, 6, I've watched up to 5, and I read up to 8? 8? I think it was 8. And if I recall correctly, part 9 is being released right now? Right? Is it? Yeah, it is part 9 now. And it's just like, he goes every single point more bonkers. But the reason why I ask this is because when you said about bending your back, where is it? Oh, come on. Jesus, there are some people that don't do it even close to it. On part 3, Dio does an interesting pose. Oh, boy, people are fucking insane. It's that's basically that one, I mean. Yeah, this is closer. Funny how some people just hold the things in order to do that one. Alright, let me see if I can place on fucking screen. Where is its main scene? That's gonna be a pain. And if I change the main scene, it's gonna change the main thing, you know? Unless I do this and I duplicate... No, duplicate this thing, it's enough. Browser. Let's see if it will work. Yep. Let me do an OK on here. Yep. Like this. And that should be enough. Let me phase this. This pose. And I can do that as well. So when you ask, well, can you bend your back 22 degrees, and then even more than that. But yeah, it's JoJo is it is indeed a bizarre adventure, as they say. The ability to do that pose is fucking insane. Yep. I most of the time with these things, I just think, I think that would be easy to do, and then I try to do it, and then I just am able to do it, and I just think, yeah, it's like I expected it to. It's like, for example, there is Tuvan throat singing, like that whole thing with the Mongolians, I think. But they sing using their throats, and the throat makes a whistle sound. You're basically just like making two sounds with your throat. I can do that as well. It is something that I learned in the same way. I just saw it one day. I thought, this thing is interesting. I think I can do that, and I tried, and I was able to. Which is interesting because it's very unlikely that a person can do that. It's not like something that you can do just by... You can't kind of learn how to do that. You can try and learn, but it doesn't mean that your body will allow you to. It is weird. It's actually called... what is the name? It's... fuck. What is the name of the fucking thing? God damn it, now I just forgot that. What's the name? God damn, it's not this. Fucking go to the correct location. No. Polyphonic overtone singing. Yeah, it's polyphonic singing. You're basically making two tones at once, just using the throat. Dude, picking up skills like Pokemon. Kind of. The thing is that I can't... I tried before to record with my mic, and it doesn't capture correctly, because like it's something that is... It's not like... You kind of require at least a semi-professional mic in order to capture properly. Otherwise, it just makes noise. In person, it's absolutely completely different, because you hear like a humming noise, and at the same time you hear a whistling noise. It is bonkers. Every single person that I showed it is just like... It's funny because since I can control it, I can do just the hum. And then afterwards I start to whistle. It's funny because I start doing the hum intentionally to mislead the person, so that they think, is it just that, or just hummy? Is that it? And then I start listening when I notice that they are just like turning their heads and thinking, I thought it was going to be more interesting. And then it's always fun because the person just looks around and just like, well, where's that whistling coming from? It is funny. There's like a bunch of weird shits. Do I have a Zenith in here? I do. So if I get just another one... That can make things easier. Trades... Let me get the Zenith, because I know that with Zenith it's guaranteed. I don't know if with the other ones work. Make a swap offer... I could pass a regular... bullshit, shitty ass reactor. I could even pass the Bing's arrays. Would it work? That's because it's passing the 6 all at once. Fuck you. What do you think I am? Unlikely. Bullshit. Game thinks that I'm just pooping turrets. Where's the fucking other engine that I never find it? I think it doesn't even accept it, maybe. Oh, we do have an ambassador cockpit. Awesome. I'm gonna fucking trade mine. Landing bay, maybe? Fuck. Got maybe an engine that I have more than one? This? 2 of these? Fuck me, man, what the heck? 2 of these and the landing bay. Shit. Just doesn't even work. Ugh. And 1, 2 things? There it goes. Okay, fine. I regret it, but fine, it works. Up, let's modify the tongue, then modify the thing. Now just grab the zenith from here. It should work here. And then we place anything else underneath. Connects. I don't know though, but because it could be that we need the other ones. Yeah, it just works, I think. And then we remove this, and then we finish, we apply the edits. So it's here. Oh bollocks, I can see. Oh no, I can. Wait, there it goes. Now I can see. So go in here, just grab the window. Wait a second. Oh, I don't think it will work because I have no locations where I can place the window, right? Why not though? It's very likely because I have the tongues around. Let's try and do things in a different way. Let's just grab this, and this, and then nope. Continue modifying. And then we grab a walkway, place in even better. We grab a big walkway and place like this. And then over there we place these zeniths. We place these zeniths. We place these zeniths. Let me just place like this, and then we just remove. Fuck. It requires something there, otherwise it's not placement. It would be easier if I had the 4 of those, but... Alright, it's there. Nope, no. It needs to remove this. There we go. Just maybe the wizardry will work now. Or maybe I'm missing something. Oh, this light being here could fucking screw things up. Alright, glass, window. Nope. I'm missing the components up. That makes sense. Because this freighter is not in the fucking... The freighter is not in the system. Can I summon the freighter from here? Nope. God fucking damn it. When it's not something, it's the other. But I think it will work. As you see, the issue is that I was complaining that there was no materials in Oswald you can't place here. There goes freighter. I still don't understand why you can't craft a Corvette. Build a Corvette inside of the freighter. Bullshit. It will possibly come on the next update or whatever the fuck. Alright, now we switch for the other ship with the tongues. we go. And now we have enough materials. Then we turn on the lights. Invalid position. I see. So I'm missing something. What is it that I'm missing there? I think I know. Maybe I should have paid more attention to this. Maybe I need a... No, let's place a big one, just in case. Maybe I need this. Over there. Still hate the fact that there's this bullshit light. The light is missing, you know. It is missing, but still here. Alright, the window. Don't think it's there though. Nope, doesn't work, so it shouldn't be there. What is the issue then? What am I doing wrong? I'm gonna have to consult. I just noticed that the guy also starts the video saying, "Hey yo." I think I see. I think I see what the issue is. It's not the position or whatever the fuck. It's that I forgot to toggle free placements. That is the problem. So we can eliminate these from here. Forgot to toggle free placements. Dumbass. Should have paid more attention. Fucking window. Replacements. Yep, it works. Now we go back to the tongue. Modify. And then we get walk lane. Connect in there. Remove the window. Remove the motors. Remove the tongue. And then we place the reactor. Nope, we need something under there as well. This works. No, I can't see shit. Just... There it goes. And then we place the... Yep, if I recall correctly, it's the sand, it's here, and then... No. There. Then remove, apply, go back in there. Fits in there. Window. Replacements. No, wrong button. Replacements. Goes again. Nope, move. To the tongue. Where parts. Connect there. And if I recall, that's it. I think that window disappeared. Yep. Where's the entrance? Is there? Now comes the question. Can I enter? No reacting. Dumbass, we removed the Zenith one, you stupid ass. Dumbass. There we go. Can we enter the side places? Nope, 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 nope. God damn, I won't be able to enter in there because of the... Ah, fuck me, I just locked myself in here. Because of the multi-tool thingy. I stay there, fuck it, just works. Yeah, we can't enter it. Which could be considered a problem. But... Can't you place a thingy underneath? I'm quite sure that you could. Apparently no. So it is here. But it's not accessible by the inside. Which is a shame. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how it would be possible for me to interact with that location. Because as far as I know, we can't build doors. Although it would be funny to have a window in here. Oh, this window is the shitty ass window. Can I place a window here and a window on the other side? I think the best, yep. Nope. I think the best use for this would be to rotate the decorations. Kinda. Yep. Oh, no, I thought it was stuck in there. Yeah, it would be best to rotate the decorations, but not the habitats itself. Fuck you, remove the tongue. God damn it, it needs to be Dex. Yep, because it is literally connected, but since the parts don't have connections that leads to doors to the sides of these, it doesn't work. No, wait a second. It doesn't work directly, but you can make it work. You can make it work like this. Then over here, you place a stair. Ah, fuck me, it doesn't connect. Ugh. It doesn't connect. If it did, it would solve the issue. You would just go up and around. Shame. It's a damn shame. Why doesn't it detect it there? Wait a second. What if I... Nope. I can only place things that go upwards, right? There's no way to place one that goes downwards. So from here, I can't actually do this, right? Yeah, so to go to the upper one, I can only place it in here. There must be a way. Unless... I can't really place any type of door? Let me think. No, I don't think it would work. Let's remove this. If I place one here that the text is rotated, can I place the Thunderbird connected to it? Can't I use the landing bay to cross through? I don't think I will. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, maybe if I... It works. It can be done. You glitch the stair on the bottom and you place the hatch on the top. That is so stupid, but it matches perfectly. I mean, it's misaligned in some locations, but it's basically there. It's a pain in the ass for you to move, sure, and if you need to always have the hatch open. But it works. And I can access the sideways part now. That is stupid as fuck, man. First rule of games, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Yep. If the thing is being used for good, it's a feature. Oh man, it's just fucking awesome. Stupid as heck though. Let me see if there's something even more stupid. Can I? Oh, thank fuck I can't place a stair in there, because if I could, that would be... What? What happened? Okay. Is this happening only after I place the stair? Nope. Could it be that this is affecting the upper part? Can I go up top? Yep. Could I always do this in this specific thing? There's this as well that I forgot. Forgot to connect both. But yeah, you can connect them. It just looks weird and finicky. Oh fuck me, I can't get up in there. What if I remove the tongue while I'm here? It just works. Why is this one in the side. It's because I placed things on the side just to see if it works. Yep, it works. Now, I just need a reason, or I just need like a reason to build it like this. Sideways, it doesn't connect. There's no way that it would. If I could build doors, maybe. But then you kinda can if you glitch using the settlements, as far as I recall. You can kind of... There was a guy that had I don't know if it was you who saw it. There was a guy that had an entire disco on his Corvette. Like the disco floor and like a booth for the DJ and a bunch of shit. And I think that's how he did it. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep, it was you. Oh, it's fucked because my memory just fucks up. Sometimes I have the memories, but I sometimes just forget. I forgot just who saw it. I remember someone saw it and commented on it, but who he was exactly. And the name's just like... It's not in my brain until it connects properly. Oh, fuck me. Forgot that there was the fall. So yeah, the way you do those, I think it's what he did, is you do... Unless like those blocks he had were like regular placements, like regular decorations that you can place, and I don't have. But if not, if it is just a specific base item, the way he did it is by... You choose the settlements, and then you take over the settlements, and then you get your Corvettes, teleport to a freighter station or whatever the fuck, and then you teleport back to the settlements. When you teleport back to the settlement with a Corvette, the Corvette is always going to spawn in the same place. And it's a guarantee that it's going to spawn in the same place always. Although I presume that you could force something similar like that with base and use that weird behavior that it does when it just when it teleports next to you. When you teleport to your base and then the Corvette gets inside things. Maybe it could be done like that, but as far as I've seen, the guarantee way is the settlements. So go to the settlements, and then you find the location where the Corvette is. God damn it. You find the location where the Corvette is. And then you align towards the direction, I forgot exactly which direction it is. Then you keep going 300 meters in distance from your Corvette. When you get there, you place a base computer on the floor. And then you go back to your Corvette. Now, you can, for example, when you are placing things here, you see how there's the Y option there, editing that Wagary's floating terror? If you do it correctly, when you get close to the Corvettes, you can choose to either place it on the base or place it on the Corvettes. So you place the thing like on the floor, like something on the floor to guide you, and you use it to switch to place things on the base or on the Corvette. So the way you do it is that you place the thing on the floor, connects to the base thing that you have, and you try to align this as better as possible to the Corvette. And that thing that you want to transfer to the Corvette, you do it like this. You enter this part where you select the thing, and then you grab it, you switch to the Corvette, and then you cancel. It's going to go back to the same location. The thing is, when you do that, when you cancelled and you had selected previously the Corvette, the object now belongs to the Corvette. It just, since you cancelled when the last thing you were selected, it just like sends it back to the thing that you were editing, which was the Corvette. So now that item belongs to the Corvette. And you can, if I recall correctly, grab it and move inside of the things and it just like works inside of the Corvette. I don't recall correctly if it works like that, but I know that that's how it works. And then after that, you can just like place and build everything. It's just like, it's connected to the Corvette, which just works as well. But yeah, at least now I know that this works. And I know that we can transfer from vertically from one to the other, not horizontally as far as... God damn it. Not horizontally as far as I know. Cannot delete it. It's because it's core thing. And it's deleted from there. So now that I know that this works, I just need a good reason to build things in that manner. Although I'm gonna keep at least... I'm gonna just remove this. And this as well. Let me place something that is not that important here. Just to keep the tongue in there. Let's place a connector. These, which I find then to be basically pointless. Although I don't know if they're going to keep the rotation. They are. Yep. Just place here. And in that manner we can remove these. There it goes. Just works. Oh, yesterday I saw a guy on the Anomaly. He had a whole ship. And when I say ship, I mean ship. As in boat. It was not a spaceship. It was a ship. He built a ship that you can traverse with interior, with cannons on the top as well, windows in the sides that looks like cannon windows and shit. Bro's flying a boat in space. Basically, it was ginormous. I walked inside of it. There was like a bunch of shit inside of it. It was just fucking awesome. I think that's by far the most interesting ship that I've seen so far. Sure, I've seen here and there some ships on some YouTube videos where like not even watch it, it's just like in the thumbnail of like some recommended videos and shit. But that one was the most interesting one that I've seen. Because that was a literal work of art. Dude just like decided to just like humiliate everyone. He woke up and he chose the humiliation of all the other players. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, I need to check for missions. To see if I find a frigate module so that I can upgrade the engine of the freighter. Give me my ship back. Nope, this one. That sounds badass, not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. The thing that left me pissed is that for a time being the ship disappears. The fuck is this Z fighting here? Oi, 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 oi. Can you open up? Please? Buddy. Open up. God damn, I can't even enter my ship anymore. Open up. I can't enter my ship. Let's click with the other one. This one has the hatch open. Oh yeah, I can switch now for the other hatch. Although I don't know if it would be beneficial. Let's open now. Let's see. I don't know how it will look then. Oh yeah, God damn it, dumb. I forgot. I was streaming. I can literally just find the video part. Stupid ass. God damn it, how can I be so dumb sometimes? Let me see if I find it. It's in... I could have even selected a clip. Dumbass. Where is the fucking thing? Videos. It's yesterday, huh? Not here, was it? No. Yeah, I recall that I was exploring it and then it just disappeared. And I got absolutely pissed that it disappeared. I couldn't look at it, and then I went back there and it was still there, and I was able to look at all. At the entirety of it. Yep, here. Skip to time. God damn it, I didn't pay attention that my chat was only on Twitch. Sheesh. Luckily no one's thought in the other location. Here. There it is. It's the whole fucking ship. Just looks awesome. So, yeah, there's benefits to streaming. Who could have thunk? Oh, god damn it, what did I do? Alright, so let me replace it with... I don't think it will look that nice, but we'll see. Because it doesn't seem to match the style. Okay, that is freaking cool. Yeah, that is fucking awesome. That is literally the most awesome Corvette that I've seen. Oh god damn it, I forgot there's no color. I'm gonna head to bed, hope you have a good rest of the night. Thanks man, hope you sleep well, so. And nice, always, as usual, always nice for you showing up. Wasn't there an option that allowed you to color all parts of the ship at once? Yep, apply to entire Corvette, yep, that's it. Is it working? I'm gonna assume it is. Is it blue? Doesn't look like it's blue. Although I think those parts are only colored on the... yeah. It's like silver on the outside, so... Alright. Maybe these are better? I mean, it looks cleaner. Oh, I know it's gonna make things easier for me to go out. I could even have half and half, right? It looks floaty though. Is it Z fighting there as well? I think it's DLSS just freaking the fuck out. Alright, I need to see how it looks in space. Because when it opens in space, it opens halfway. And that's what I'm most interested in. Open up. Yeah! That doesn't work out. doesn't allow me to seamlessly go from one side to the other. That's a shame. If it just extended if it just extended the area that I know it can extend, it would work, but fuck, don't try to fucking pull me out. That's a shame. I'm trying to think what I could do. Maybe I could isolate part of the ship to be sideways. Oh yeah, I can place the Titan thing now. Oh, I forgot that I had the Titan cockpit. Let's go there and just place it. Maybe I can use the sideways habitat building to be the main part of the ship. The location where we are. Where like things are stored and shit, and I use the cockpit part as still like normal. I think that would work. Not 100% sure, but should work, I guess. Let me look into it. Alright, I will have to sadly remove... No. Continue modifying. Sadly remove these. Doesn't work. Oh, you know what? Let me get the collar. There it goes. And then we keep the Titan things. Because those are the ones that work. And then we remove the cockpits. And then we place the ambassador one. We don't have the other one yet. Sheesh, is that this bad in the 7% of each, 5 to 10. Oh, it's average on each. I got it. But it's still the best one. It looks weird, but the piloting is way better. At least I... Wait, what? Is it crooked? What the fuck? The heck? I guess. Go figure. Now that I do have a bunch of other parts, we could try and do some more interesting designs, but for now, I don't think we're gonna do much. But I could like take like one of those days and just grind the fuck out. Like, look at this shit, it's way nice. And then when you enter it, in first person view, you basically have a view of everything around you, with nothing on sights. Looks way nicer. It looks finicky the way the things are just basically look like being held by toothpicks, but regardless, it still looks awesome. The clash and difference, I could switch for the nicer habitat one in here. And it would be, makes things make sense because, wait, that's, yep, that's glitch stopped happening. Previously, before the latest patch, whenever it did this, while it was docked to the freighter, just the Corvette disappeared. It was a pain, major pain in the butt. I think I activated that. I need to get fuel to go... Is it going to the correct location? I need to get fuel to... Seems to. Although it didn't... Oh, it's because it's in the other one, you dumbass. It's in the advancement use. It just blinked on the chromatic one. I would have to... I need to find a reliable way to get a good deal of fuel. I've seen that people just do a bunch of weird ass runs and weird ass grind thingies in order to get fuel, but I don't know, man, it's just, that's not how I like to play. Sure, I will do it in certain moments when needed, but that's not how I like to play most of the time. Just like, hey, we're gonna spend 5 hours now just doing the same fucking shit. Great. That is exactly the kind of gameplay that I want. How many hours did I do yesterday anyway? It was a lot. Almost 2 hours, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna do much today as well. So freaking hot where I am right now. I need to be with my room closed, and sadly I don't have air conditioning. I don't have some fans. Like there's a desk fan that is at all times turned on. Speaking about it, that's stronger than the max position. But the main problem is that either one of the two happen. My body temperature is fine, but since I need to have like my hands on the table, the arms starts like sweating the part where it contacts the table. And this just like becomes a pain in the ass. It just starts sticking to the goddamn table, and every now and then I just lift my hands and then just have to like dry out with the fan. But the other problem is that from time to time the legs start sweating as well, because it's under the table and the goddamn fan on the desk doesn't go down there. So that's why there's a bigger fan under the table, which I turn on every so often to mitigate the hotness under the table. Bunch of bullshit you need to do in a fucking hot ass country. God damn it, fan. I'm quite sure that my noise removal removed the noise of the fan. It's impressive how powerful the noise removal plugin that I use is. Absolutely bonkers how powerful it is. Do I have stingers in this fish fine? Nope. But yeah, since we are here, let's store shit. Store the silver. No, you stay. You stay. Whatever we can store, I think it's a better idea to just open up those thongs, right? Where is it? It's in the useful one. No, it doesn't seem like it went here. Was it only? No, I think it was only 2. Let's open up and see what we got. Bunch of technologies. Now we store the shit, if it can be stored. I wonder though if the tech thingies go to the proper location or if they don't. Oh man, is that a good sneeze? That was some good sneeze. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go only 2 hours, possibly 2.5. Let's keep some navigation data on ourselves. So it's nice to have some. Let me discard this. Oh, fuck me, I was supposed to store that one. I'm gonna have to go there into the temporary tongue and just get it. Alright, this is crafted. No. Why didn't it go to its location? This is cadmium. No, it's in here. This is a valuable piece of recycled multi-tool technology created by a multi-tool that commissioned and turned on board. The space anomaly component is useful only as a scrap to be sold at trade terminal. Really? Oh, it's the thing that we get when we... I see. I didn't expect to get those. Okay, why didn't it place in there? Don't get it. No. This as well. Why didn't it move to the proper location? We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. This, nope. Fuck me. You, no. You go to the materials one because it's that one with the tongue in there. This is the... I would presume trade. Because it has the collar background. This is on the placeables one. It doesn't matter where, I always forget this. This is crafted. Back. It has a place, you fuck. Why is it still here? What the heck? It also has a place for some reason. Alright, so now we do this. Oh fuck me, there's this as well. This goes to the crafted. Has a place. Don't get it. Oh fuck me. Well, let's track this one. Very good. Nothing went into the exosuits. Great. I was gonna say this is a new one, but no, there's no space for them, that's why. This goes... If I send to the storage container, yep, it goes right. I want to... Gravitinos... I forgot that sometimes this just works. This is not going to. Because it's artifacts, it doesn't stack with anything. I think I'm gonna just discard these. It feels pointless having to store those. I mean, they're just fuck me, I don't think there's gonna be space in there. Yep. Yep. I need to look into these. Most of these are absolutely trash. But it's not gonna be today. These can go to the storage things. Yep. Now we do this again. Not again. Properly now. There it goes. So everything... I thought it was everything organized. It wasn't. Maybe if I send through here, it will go to the proper places. These are gonna stay because if I recall correctly, I'm gonna crack them. Maybe the stack goes... This is just... Precision sweep ray pack, moderate upgrade for the NAS visor, don't give a shit. I think I recall this one is pointless. Exocraft boost module. We could keep in here and then install the Exocraft. me just send there because it's faster. But then when we get there... You know what? Thinking about it, it's not faster. There's a faster way to organize those. We do it like... Yep, we do it like this. We get inside of this. And then we do... Since they're all from the same category. Hey buddy, what the fuck? Materials, advanced, crafted, trades, organics, tech, artifacts. Well, here, just do this. Just works. It just works. I'm thinking about playing again Vintage Story. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do only 2 hours today. Starts. I can feel myself starting to get tired. I don't know why I'm getting tired too early. Fuck me. Oh, it's in the plans. Oh yeah, we need to go to one of those things. Isn't this the path where there's a bunch of salvage containers? No, it isn't. Hey, oi, why didn't you stop? What the fuck? Hey, hell's the buttons to stop the thing just kept going. Yep. How did I not get blasted in the ground? Oh, fuck me, I should have just jumped and landed in top there. Oh, he's already there. Why don't we charge this one? Yeah, we did recharge, didn't we? Two lost souls, one who cared too much and one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did once upon a time. I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when he woke me. Oh, I know you didn't mean to. I know you were just playing around with portals, but whatever you did, I'm here now and I need your help. The Atlas. It's not what you think it is. Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. Ask why they need your help. The Sentinels do not just keep the peace across the universe. Their motives run deeper than that. Seeking out anomalies in the multiverse structure and eliminating them from existence. Have a look at me? What do you think a Sentinel would do if they came across my farm? No, it has to be you, traveler. Have you looked at me? There's an observatory nearby. I'll lead you to the location of crashed freighter of great interest to our investigation. There we will find the first secret, I'm sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us, no more than the air or the wind might be called such names, but it's terrified, it is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help its suffering no matter the cost. Sure, if you say so. Alright, where should I go? What's the captive ship? We visit news chosen observatory. Distance 12 seconds. I like these tongues in here. It looks like what used to be a river. Looks nice. No, I'm gonna lie. It seems like the tongue is all the way down there, huh? Should be okay here. Geronimo. Are you kidding me? It's literally there? Oh, look at the grass. So nice. Oh, there's the tongues in here. The Sentinel's gonna be pissed at me. I thought I knew that. Wet. Wetness. Viking Herc claims Sentinels must be destroyed or war. Cannot be stopped through conventional. Are not born what appear as if from 10. It is the planet that generates them. Stars do not make sense. The founding travels, yeah, whatever. Glyphs. We need the glyphs. I find interesting how the models of the characters are made. This is clearly two separate modules. There's like the base default face and then this fucking thing that is built is literally just placed on top of it. If you were able to just hide the display of this, you would see like the regular face underneath just moving them out in the same way. It's literally still there. Like you can't... They might fool people that are not used to game development, but I am. God damn it, fucking headphone. It's hurting my ears as well. One more reason for me to stop it around 2 hours. Another glyph. Just 10 more left. But it's way easier this way with the... Sure. With the... auto scan. Dong. See how it's way easier. It just says, well, it's around here and it's there. You don't need to be running around. You don't need to stop and keep looking around to see if you find the thing. It is there. You just look around and you see the mark and just, well, that is it. That is it. Give me tongues. I want 10 tongues. Bam, man, I want 10 tongues. So we're gonna have to go into the observatory. Is it one where we need to destroy the door? Yep. Though there's a guy in there. Do we need to destroy the door, really? Nope. I think I struggled with one of these before. There we go. Got a bunch of karma. This reminds me of Subnautica. That's aquarium tank that you can place. Is that it? Indeed it is. Can we access the other side? Yep. I like how they are different and imply that there was something else, something more going on. Like some research, some storage, or whatever the fuck. Although, I still wish that they were more varied. Weird, isn't it? In a game that is mostly relies on randomization and variation. It's weird how there's very little randomization and variation. They tap into the personal data while the physical lights die, these internal systems crash. Columns of streaming data show their power levels spiraling downwards. Corvax entity power help. Lifeform looks to me for help and then points to my gather resources with a single slow and desperate movement. Carbon, I think? Slowly, painfully, then it starts the enemy to slot their head, gradually part. Yep, that's the same thing as the life support thing. You give a gift of their own things. Yeah, nice. What about ye? Noel's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open, the logs ready for me to read. This observatory appears to have function. Sure, man. Appears to have functioned as salvage station manned by a GEX specialist. Translator, they were accused of questioning things they should not be questioned, of sowing the seeds of dissent. This posting was meant as a punishment. But it appears that sure, buddy. But this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the racks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist and events that did not happen. The GAC went out to investigate one such craft, the life signature of Korvax still on board. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my... Sure, but is this how my friends found each other? There's a signal on the console, a warning, and repeat 16 short bursts of data in the... Could it be really Nada and Polo's meeting? Make track coordinates for the distress signal. A crashed vessel awaits me on another world. It is doing this scan up thing, even though it literally said it waits me on another world. It could just keep, like, for example, it goes up and then it just pans towards it and then it goes there. Instead of just going up, going all the way down again, and only then panning towards whatever the fuck it is. It would be way nice to just pan up for a bit, and as it starts getting up, it just goes ever so faster towards the direction. Because in that way you would match if the tongue is in the planet, if the tongue is in another planet, it would always point towards the correct direction. Oh, what do I know? It's not like I know what I'm talking about. I'm just a little guy. Just man. Just normal man. Just normal man. Get into the tongue. We're just normal man. No, this won't. Just simple man. It's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Kablam. Let's go out. Open up. Let's look at the missions and see if we see a mission for Frigate Module. Factory override units, so it's almost that. But at the end, it's not it. What if we cooked something? We do have recipes, right? Part of me doesn't want to see these. Baked eggs. So that makes me think that regardless of which ingredients I place in there, as long as I place an ingredient thing, it will work.
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
Like, for example, if I place the star bulb. Oh, I see, it shows in there. Dumbass, it's like the refining. It's 1 to 1, but for some reason it's only gonna do 100. Is the maximum?
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
Pilgrim berry, an edible plant harvested from planetary flora, processed into nutrients, processed to generate edible products. So the star bulb becomes a pilgrim berry. This place, if I play, it's in the ingredient storage. It's gonna say that if I place in the other thing, it's gonna be a pain, yes. 1 to 1 becomes a pilgrim tonic.
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
That feels like 3 seconds, not 2. Nutty. I'm nutty. Consumable liquids created by in the nutrient process. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Creating the nutrient process rise across the galaxy for its pleasing mouthfeel and authentically natural flavors. Can be ingested as it stands or subjected to further processing. Flavor profile, nutty, floral, fruity. Recipe complexity 70%.
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
It doesn't do anything, so it can be consumed as it is, but if I do, what gives?
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
Will restore 25% hazard protection.
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
I don't see a use for that. Extreme hazardous planets? High security planets, endangered resources likely sentinels will attack missiles. There we go. It doesn't work with the curious deposits or 3-star things. 2 radiator vents? Shit. Oh boy, let's get that done.
Distress signal detected.
What? What was it typing? When it needs to repeat shit, it doesn't. There we are. Gimme. Something following, turn, it's not there. These caves, I am... Access tells me to abandon. Must disable it, do not plan to survive. Do not take offer. Decided to anger the universe, I know, but I must. I'm good. What happens there, now that I think about it? What happens when I get all the glyphs? Is there a reason to visit those graves? Will I get something out of it? Isn't those a type of ingredients? Right? Yep, star balls. I knew it. I recall seeing something like that. It just looks hideous as fuck. Just hold E and keep moving around with the E held. Was that it? Yes, it was. Let's grab the gravitinos. Zoom. No one here. Oh, fuck me. The massive time. Oh, there's a tongue there. Done. Oh, it's because of the 3 stars now for some reason. Gimme. Down. Where are those fucks? It's all over there. Beetle. Big beetle. I think I would rather have one of those beetles. Oh, damn it. Than a butterfly. I just wish I could find an interesting beetle. I mean, that one is interesting. Oh, there is like, let me show you. There is a type of beetle. God damn it, you fucking leave. There is. He's there. There is a type of beetle. You see this part of his head, and then this space in between the head and the wings. There's a type of beetle that this space in between is so fucking strong that it can cut metal. If you place like a bit of metal in there, and when he curves backwards, he just like lifts his head, he closes that space in between, and he cuts metal. Guess what? It can cut as well, your finger. If you place a piece of your finger in there, boy, it's gonna get absolutely smashed. You're going to regret, oh, for fuck's sake, you're going to regret absolutely doing that. And I found that very, very interesting. Like it's one of those very black mirror-shing beetles. I don't know exactly the name of it, but I know the capability. I'll respect those fuckers. I think these types of like those big beetles, I think it would be the only ones. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a... It's a nearby thingy. It's where we need to go. Whee! There he goes. It just works. So yeah, I think those beetles are kind of the only insects that I respect. That I would think about touching, but not like the under parts of them. I fucking just the thought of like insects' legs. It's just like it fucking hurts me absolutely. It's pointy, spiny shit. It's just like no thanks. But I also respect a lot the... Oh, I need to do that. I wonder if there's an order. I also respect a lot the... What is the name? What is the name of the fucking thing? Praying mantises. I find the praying mantises awesome as fuck as animals. I know it's an insect, but I respect it enough to call it an animal. I do not know who will read this message, and I don't know if anything will survive, but I must die as I lived. I will record it all, even on the face of a woman. But I would never touch a fucking praying mantis. Fuck that. No, thanks. What is the name of those other ones as well? There's the... What's the name? Dragonflies. I find dragonflies very interesting as well, but I would like to keep my distance out of them. It's just like hurt me considerably. Optimus, maybe. The storm country overworld, the drones acted erratically, not attacking, just watching time passing on, and the sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought we had been forgiven. We were wrong. Oh, we need encryption keys. Log encryption key requires search the crash sites for secure containers, use the analysis advisor and terrain manipulator for search on the ground. Terrain manipulator. Destroy as much as possible in here. And then from now on just get shit like this. Blast that. There as well. And over here. There he goes. And now it's just a matter of entering. And grabbing the shit we need. Well, encryption keys. Yeah, radiation, I got it. Encryption keys as well. Are you going to get all encryption keys in? Encryption keys? Well, we have an egg for some reason. We found its pertinence to warn us about the egg. Encryption key. I wonder if this is going to be needed in the future, because if it isn't, it's going to just occupy my fucking inventory. Danke. This one was the encryption key as well. So, buddy, I got your encryption key. We struck as one and attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in the span of 54.2 standard minutes. What the fuck? Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end. To their credits, they concealed me within their flotilla as they headed towards the center. Oh, so now there's not a Korvax. He possibly only has a helmet of a Korvax. Maybe that's why his helmet is so big. We can keep feeding encryption keys. Log integrity compromise patching. Third one. They're coming now. The screams of my friends resonating every hall, every corner. The Sentinels have found me. I told Nada to leave. I told them what we already know, all of us. We're not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. Then, just like me, 1,000 I made him. We're not alone, forever so is many. Even in the face of 16, we must declare that we lived. We existed no matter the horror of the end. There is my door eye. So who was that? Maybe Paulo? And he found Paulo again? Was it me, maybe? The mission salvage materials from the wreck. I did that, you dumbass. Can't you see? Marked as done. So, transmit the freighter's log to null. Signal received. Artemis? Artemis? Can he communicate with me from inside the thing? I escaped travel, I escaped one moment I was running from them, the star shifting, terrible smiles within the dark. And the next I was here, well, wherever here is. This new world has a sun, has life, it's beautiful, but I think anything would be beautiful after the months spent in that awful place. Do you notice something? He was doing something, and then suddenly he appeared in a location that he doesn't know what that is. That's exactly how he started the game. I'm ready to get going now, though we'll do what we did before, except there will be no shifting stars to stop us this time. If we bring the star shard to a nearby station, I'm sure we'll find each other soon. Artemis isn't aware of everything. They do not know that they died, that I made a choice to bind their soul within a simulated solar system. Tell Artemis the truth. It's only fair. I wouldn't, like... If we consider Artemis to be a friend, it's only fair for him to know the truth. You wouldn't lie to your friends. But how do I tell them their reward is not real? Even if I save them from that, I took their dreams away from them. They are limited to a single system and will never meet a kindred soul. Regardless, be direct, present positive, say you're sorry. Be direct. I taught Artemis everything from the moment I discovered their graves to the final upload of their soul to a simulated solar system. Artemis thinks they're joking at first. I'll never forget how their smile falters. After a few more questions, they tell me they need some time to think about what I have said. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. The thing is, like imagine you are in this situation, and then someone just tells you, buddy, you don't exist anymore, sorry. You are there, but you don't have a body. That was the only thing that I could do so that you could live. Would you be pissed with that person? Would you? Would you really? Faced with a person that's like someone had to choose for you. You either live or you just disappear completely. You either live in a simulation or disappear completely. What do you choose? Would you choose to disappear completely? That was an archive, it was not a tongue. Some of the space anomalous to tell now that both are there's the thing. Share the burden of Artemis' fate to Nada. Let's talk with Null maybe first? Well, I don't know yet if the interactions with Nada when we tell them things, if they can be missed. It feels like they could, because it feels like it's a situational thing. So I'd rather not lose the opportunity. So yeah, would you be pissed with the person who made that decision to you? I see no reason to. Quite on the contrary, that person literally had to, especially if they are conflicted with the decision that they took. And like being direct, we kinda show that we are conflicted in a way. It could be, oh, I'm sorry, just like doing the whole fake bullshit, but no, just like, hey buddy, it was like this, it was like this, and I had to take a decision and I chose to let you still exist. I know you can be pissed right now at me, but I just hope you understand that I made the best choice possible at the moment. And now, for example, him knowing that he's in a simulation, he can choose. He can make this choice for himself if he wants to stay alive or not. That's fair. It's kind of unfair that he will have to take that choice, make that choice if he doesn't want to. But then, at least me personally, I would rather have that choice than not even exist. And most of the time I'd rather treat people in the way that I would like to be treated. What the fuck? I presume that the upper part was only the cockpit, right? Looks like. Sheesh, this guy built windows. Oh, his ship from behind just looks like a flat thing, just like the one that I built before. It would suit better if he used an ambassador one in here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't maybe it wouldn't match nicely with the upper part. Yep, it wouldn't. Oh, it's large. Sheesh. Dude built up. Oh, there's an interesting user. Oh, there's another. Oh, I see what he did. Oh, come on, if he placed... What the f... Oh, yep, the cockpit is here. So he can go quickly outside. Why wouldn't he place the cockpits in here? Would be way nicer. You go in here, cockpits. You want to go to the rest of the base, stair, and then you access the things in the rest of the base. Nice, with the carpets in there. And another entrance as well. Interesting base design. Interesting indeed. Oh, there's a thing with curtains in here. Where does it lead? Oh. I see. Interesting indeed. Has some flavor. Let's go out before he decides to leave and carry us with him. Let's go tell Nada, goddamn. Touch the thing. I'm just gonna walk all the way there. Fuck that. Yeah, let me see if it updated. Nope. Go up, buddy. So I still don't know if Nada is indeed of Corvax or not. Nada tends to Artemis entity, tends to their home in our home. Nada knows of your decision, Nada will support your choices. Thank Nada. Nada nods their head, are quite reflective. Miss the dirt. Friend the worlds on which I once walked. I miss the sounds of birds and beasts. Even my data, my records are gone as if they had never been. Artemis. Nada told me about your choice, otherwise there's no easy action for poor Artemis friends. Can we go there and talk to him? Maybe after he thinks about it, we possibly can interact with him better. Artemis? He's gonna choose... He's gonna show the phone? Another entity authorization requires secondary simulation running. Machine hands, life empowered, and everything determines crime displays unreadable. Them send a message until the simulation does not work. It's the same fucking thing. Would... is interacting with him the only way for us to interact with? Like, when he calls us? Otherwise, doesn't do anything? Froggy hop. Could be using things in these spaces here. I don't want to place just a habitat in there, it just looks weird. Alright, let's go talk to Nil, and I think I'm gonna sleep afterwards. It's just already almost 2.5 hours. Fuck me. The fuck was that? Oh, it's the anomaly just traveling. There's 2 remote terminals. I would presume that whatever works. But I would wonder what the fucking thing shows. Shows this. No, don't forget. Land on the top of it. This plasma trail kinda looks nice. Yeah, no. Stop, know what you want. So here's No, here's Artemis, and here's Apollo. What did you find out there? Tell me everything. Share discoveries. Tell me more of the freighter and its recorders, how it's built for the world, where the Sentinels eliminated all life living on a traveler and a single Korvax entity. I chose my words with care. You think I do not know who that Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveler. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? But I had to be sure of what I suspected. I know it now. The Atlas is with you. You could not see these things if you did not wish it. The freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe. There are countless such places within our multiverse, dimensions where things happen differently, but there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent in all. A singular being with a singular perception. The Sentinels move within dimensions at will. They served the Atlas once. They were guardians of reality, defenders of civilization. They hunted for errors within the universes, preventing destruction and loss of life. The annihilation recorded in dialogue, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. Ask how they know. I have been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know had you seen the things that I have seen. It was the travelers who corrupted existence. Our arrival was meant to herald the glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed, paradise was lost. But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Neither knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. I must learn what we can from each species before we decide what to do. Visit the Viking cartographer and speak with them. I will translate. That will be left for tomorrow. Or maybe even another day in case I decide to not string Nami's Sky tomorrow. A fragment of the encryption override sequence for freighters and majesty log. Several parts of the sequence may be required to gain full access to record later. Sure, I'm gonna get that there. There's a bunch in there as well. Oh, there's no words in there. Oh, almost fall. Gravitinis, it don't exist. Just wave the hand in front of the face and then stop existing. Got all of it, let's go get the words. God damn it. Face itching. Let's go get the words, let's go get the other things on the other side, and then that's going to be it. No. We're visible for a split second. Wait a second, when we use the jetpack we go out of invisibility, so we were visible for a good time. Fuck you, buddies, anyway. It's just one level, 1 star. The police is not as strong. It's only 1 star. No, it was a power source thing. There's a tongue in there as well. Bop. And more Gravitinis for some reason. Where's the ship? Where's ship? There. Reinforcements arriving, as if I had defeated them previously. All the way over there. I'm quite sure that if I board the ship... Nope. As long as I don't sit in the cockpit, should be fine. If we had an extra thing, I think we would be able to place almost all the things. The reason why it is good to build at least 2 story stalls instead of just a single flat thing is that on some of those it becomes easier for you to place windows and it not look weird as fuck. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna get to sleep. Thanks for anyone that showed up, as usual. And thanks for anyone that might be maybe lurking in there. It's always good. Always good to have more people. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I need sleep. Tomorrow, possibly more streaming with the programming side of things. I still need to think where exactly I'm gonna stream on YouTube, because I kinda don't want to stream the gameplay channel. There's a main account that I might do that in there, but it's just, I don't know. There's nothing on that main account, so it will be weird. There's the archives account, which is the location where I archive all the strings, although I've not been publishing the No Man's Sky ones. So yeah, for now, that's it. Gotta go, sleep. Thanks, bye, see you.